Today, I'm going to show you how to do a lash removal manually. And the reason why you'd want to know how to take off lashes with your tweezers and instead of remover is because you're going to be doing this with all of the grown out lashes at the beginning of every fill. Every time you have a client come in for a fill, there's going to be grown out lashes and you're going to have to go through and take them off. In this video today, I was doing a full set on her, so I just decided that I would manually remove all of the lashes and start fresh. But we wanted to give you this really great visual of how to remove grown out lashes because you're gonna need to know how to do it for every fill. So what I like to do is I like to grab the base with the natural lash, and you're gonna wanna have really grippy, nice tweezers. And you're gonna grab the natural lash with one, and you're gonna grab the extension with the other, and you're gonna kind of like twist the extension and pop it right off. And if that technique doesn't work, you're gonna wanna grab the extension and you're gonna kind of banana peel it apart. You're gonna need to know all of these techniques as well, especially if you're gonna be working on other people's work and you're gonna have to remove their work. Sometimes it's not worth getting out the gel remover cream because it's just really hard on the eyes, and sometimes it can take a lot longer than just manually removing the lashes on your own. Sometimes these extensions can really give you a hard time, so at that point, what I'll do is I'll start breaking down the fan itself, and I'll just start peeling those lashes apart until the glue bond breaks down at the base there. Yeah, that guy was a little fucker. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, shitty fans. Sometimes I'll just take off all of the extensions from the previous lash artist as well because I want all of my fans in my new set to look symmetrical and I want them to look unified. I don't want it to look like somebody else's fans, and then my fans together. I want it to have like a nice streamlined look, especially if I'm charging a client for a full set. So here's a fun story. Not very fun, but I once got a client who was coming into me from somebody else and she said that her lashes were hurting. And I was like, oh shit, this means that they're probably all glued together, right? And this is when I really had to learn how to perfect this technique because I put a lash adhesive glue removal gel on her and it was so bad that remover really didn't touch it. I had to get in there with my tweezers and I just had to remove them, and I really had to pick out like every little extension away from her natural lash. And it's really important to know how to do that because sometimes you'll have somebody with an allergic reaction and you don't want to put removal gel on their skin because they're already reacting to something, and that will just irritate the eyelid even further and can even cause their reaction to happen again, to reactivate. So you want to be really careful and you want to know how to do this manual removal. Make sure you have some really grippy tweezers. I love using a curved isolator and a straight isolator, just like these, for taking off lash extensions manually. This is literally so satisfying to watch. Oh, did you hear her? She was like, ow. You can't hear it, but you can see her say it. That's what happens when you don't grip it or you don't grab the right lash. You gotta be super careful. Almost done here. As you can see, her lashes, by the way, have been on for over 5 years. Lashes done right don't cause damage, people. Look at those naturals. Those are like legit AF. See, I'm pulling back her lash, grabbing her natural lash with one tweezer. And then I'm gonna pull the extension away. I'm having a little bit of trouble here, but you know what? Lash life. Banana peel.